Hi there, this is Malay and welcome back to my channel. Well, in this video, let's take a look at how do we upload the files in a folder from a local machine to SharePoint Online site's document library using Power Automate Desktop. So let's get started. Now, I do have 3 files, let's say, of this folder, and we would like to upload these files into the SharePoint Online document library. So I do have the SharePoint Online site called RT Department site. Under that, I have the documents library called Shared Documents. Inside that, I have the Project Delta folder, that's my project, and I would like to upload these files under the specific folder. So first, what we need to do is, we need to read these files in the folder. So get files in a folder, drag and drop this action, and specify the folder path. So let me grab the path and specify that. I would like to get all the files, hence I'm not providing any filter, and the variable produced will be files. Click on save. And let's click run and first see what we get in the files, because we would need the file name and we would also need the file path. So let it first execute. Let's double click on the output and we can see that we've got these 3 files that we have. If you click on more, you will get to know that if you want the full path including the file name, we would need to use full name, and the name gives us the file name including the extension. First 2 options is something which we need to remember. So let's close this. It's a full name and name. Now let's iterate through this file. That happens in the for each loop. So let's go for each. Let's drag and drop. We will be iterating in the files. So instead of current item, let's call it a current file. Click on save. Now we need to convert the file into binary. So search for binary, convert file to binary, drag and drop, and specify the file path. So as we now know that the file path is under the current file and the full name. That's the file path. The content will be stored in the binary data. So instead of this, let's call it as the file binary content. Click on save. And now it's time to create the file in the SharePoint document library. If you would like to upload the files, we need to use the create file. So let's look for create file and go for create file under the SharePoint. Drag and drop create file. Now if this is the first time that you are using create file, it will ask you to log in to SharePoint Online site using the credentials, and that account will be used as a part of the connection reference. I am already logged in and connected with the SharePoint Online site. That is the reason it did not ask me to authenticate. Now, once you have the access, it will list down all the sites where the user has the access, the account has the access. I have the access to all the sites. Click on RT Department site. You can also have your own particular site that you're interested in. Here, you can also get the folder path using the variable. Here also, if you have a site address, you can get it from the variable. In the folder path, you will get a list of all the folders, all the document libraries. I'm going to go with the shared documents. Inside shared documents, I will select for a specific folder called Project Delta. File name, as we know, the file name is under a specific property called name. So look for a name, that's the file name, and the file content is going to be the file binary content, and that is it. We will have the file created response. Click on save. Let me go ahead and keep this open. Let's click on run and let's see, the file should be read from the folder and it should be uploaded into this folder of SharePoint Online site. It has started the action. It is uploading the second file and third file. Let it finish. Let's refresh. And we can see all these 3 files successfully got uploaded to the SharePoint Online document library and a folder. And if you also open the response, the create file response, you will be able to see the last file that got created. So you can see the file name, file display name, where exactly is the file uploaded, what is the size of the file, what is the media type of the file, if it's a folder or not. And very important is, you can also get the item ID. In case if you would like to upload the file and also store the ID somewhere of the list item or of the file in this case, you can very well do that. Let's verify this. If you open the document library, so go ahead and update this view. Click on this and click on add or remove fields and just click on ID, click on apply, and you can see the ID of the item or ID of the file that you got it in the response in the Power Automate desktop. So I hope the simple example helped you to understand how do you grab all the files in a folder and upload them to a SharePoint Online document library folder. Well, I thank you so much for watching this video.